Good morning, Pisces. How are you guys today? I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing the X spread reading for the month of March 2019 for you. Time is fluid, so whenever you click on this, it could be relevant. So don't get hung up on the month and everything. I probably shouldn't even put that in the title because that way people, whatever. Anyways, sorry, I'm just thinking. I do get the sense that a lot of you are. You have a lot on your mind. I don't want to say plotting and planning, but it's almost trying to work things out mentally in your head. But before I really dive into the energy, because it is kind of flying at me, so it's kind of in your face. I don't know if you're being that direct with somebody or not, but the energy is very direct. Anyways, this is a general reading. It will not apply to everyone. Please take what resonates and throw out the rest. It is not a personal reading. Some people like to say that it is. And if I pick up on your story start to finish, wonderful. That's awesome. But do keep in mind that it is not a personal. So if you would like a personal reading, my email is in the box below. Just hit me up and I'll give you that information. We can go from there. And thank you to everyone who already has done so. I appreciate it greatly. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. It means a lot to me. I like to keep things fresh and new. I did get a mic finally, so hopefully, audio's a lot better. I know it has been for the other videos, so, we'll just knock on wood, it keeps going that way. I got some new cards. I'm just trying to keep things fresh and new because I get bored easily, and I don't want you guys to get bored either. So if you have any input or any ideas on things that you wish that you would like to see me do, then let me know, because I welcome all advice. Just don't be nasty about it. And if you are nasty, if you feel the need to be a jerk, you can just mosey on out of here. I don't like that negativity. I don't want it on my page, and I will block, delete, whatever, if I have to. I have had a few people who were not so kind. But anyways, moving on from that, we're going to keep this positive energy flowing because I feel it's pretty positive. I also did want to mention that with a minimum of an $8 donation, to my PayPal account, I will answer one question in my next general video under your sign. So if you decide to make that donation, and you can ask as many questions as you want per donation, I guess you could say. So $8 for one question, 16 for two, so on and so forth. Anyways, please leave your name, your question, and your zodiac sign within the PayPal information so I know where it needs to go. If I get too many questions, I might do a separate reading. So if you do ask a question and make that donation, please, keep your eyes peeled and see what's going on. So let's get this party started. All right, your overall energy right now is second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is number 36, which breaks down to a 9. You have it reversed. This card is they're beautiful. I love these cards. I think you can see it like that. Anyways, this is about creativity and intimacy. The color orange could be very important to some of you at this time. It could be very healing as well. So I don't know if you want to wear orange, light up an orange candle, what have you, wear an orange pendant. But the color orange, like gold and orange, will be beneficial, especially if you're struggling with your creativity, if you have creative blocks right now, or if you're having intimacy issues. So basically, because it's in the reverse, that's why I'm saying that. A lot of you might not feel that you can pursue something because there's blockages here. You're not creating what you should be creating. You might have some ideas, and that might be why that came to me initially, like, bouncing ideas back and forth in your head, because you can't come up with a concrete plan of action on how to either create something new, start something new, or bring a relationship together in some way, shape, or form. This could literally just be a creative endeavor, a job, what have you, a hobby that you're just blocked, like writer's block. I don't know if any of you are writers. I know I like to write, and let me tell you what, when I get a writer's block, it can last for a long time, especially if you don't clear that energy out. So the color orange might be very helpful to some of you. As for intimacy, there's a lack thereof. So either you're not with somebody right now, so you're not being intimate with anybody. You could be alone, but even if you're alone, you could just be yearning for that intimate connection with somebody, whether it's somebody from your past or somebody new. It's almost a sense of not wanting to be alone anymore, I get. And then we also have happy family, which is number 4. This is also a beautiful card. So it's almost like I get, for some of you, you're yearning for this. You're yearning for this family dynamic, to have a family of your own. So if you already have a family, excuse me, I hope that wasn't loud. I try to cover the mic. Anyways, if you already have a family, there could be a disconnect here. You might not be spending enough time with your children or your spouse or I mean, it could even be like your mother, your sister, whatever, your siblings, your family members. I feel like you're pulling away. Or maybe you've already pulled away and you just haven't reconnected in some way. They might be around you every day, but you're not interacting with them like you should be. You might be thinking about changing this. If not, you probably should, because it will help with this second chakra energy, like bringing that back up. And if you don't have a family of your own, you don't have children, what have you, this is what you're thinking about. You want one. You want a family. You want to start a family. You could also meet somebody who has a family already started with somebody else. So you might meet somebody new who has children from a previous relationship. And you might pretty much take them on as your own, you know what I mean, especially if the relationship flourishes. But that's the overall energy. And family has been a theme for you guys lately, at least an all-encompassing theme. I looked back at the different titles that we had for you before, and there was a lot of family energy there. So some of you are yearning for a family, you really want a family. Others of you might be entering into a family dynamic, which is amazing. All right, so, with the X spread, in case you're new and haven't watched the January one, I read it as if this is you, Pisces, and this is who you're thinking about or dealing with. This is your X, basically. I call it the X the X spread because I put it in an X formation, and it is usually geared towards the energy of your ex. It could just be someone you're heavily thinking about in the past, but I'm going to call it your ex throughout the reading. So if it's not your ex, you'll just know that and keep that in mind. Okay. So the overall energy right now is the 3 of Pentacles. This is a need to work together. In this deck, I feel like these 3 people are not working together. She's setting everything up, making things look aesthetically pleasing. This dude's being the boss, ordering her around. And this bunny over here is just either reading the directions on how things should be, or he's off in La La Land doing his own thing, which I think he's doing his own thing, pretending to be busy, those lovely people that sit in the corner at work and pretend like they're working, but they're really not doing a damn thing. That's the bunny. Anyways, with this energy, you're trying to collaborate with somebody or multiple people. It could be at work, it could be in love, to figure something out. Like I said, with the creativity, you might be getting help with ideas on how to execute something, on how to get it in order, in line, so that you can make something happen, you can piece things together. So you're either getting help or you're trying to seek help, guidance of some kind. You could even be seeking guidance from a church, a religious practitioner. Doesn't matter what religion, just whatever you believe in. You could be asking for help from a higher power, so that something can come together, so that you can work together with somebody. All right, so what is the mutual energy between Pisces and their ex? What is bringing them together, or what is connecting them? mutual energies between Pisces and the ex. All right, come on. You know you want to. Pisces and their ex. I feel like it's this. Alright, we have the Hermit reversed. So, the Hermit upright, you know, he kind of hides out. He keeps to himself. This is going within, listening to your intuition, just trying to seek guidance from within. Could even be praying. This is not doing that anymore. This person, or with the energy between you guys, I should say, because it's two of you colliding, you're not thinking about it anymore. So either one of you or both of you has lost interest and there's no coming together. You're not thinking about this connection anymore, or one or both of you are done thinking about it in the sense that now you want to take action. Somebody might want to work on things because we still have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. What is in Pisces' thoughts? Yeah, the soul searching's over. So it's like you guys know what needs to be done, whether it's come together or not. I'll get more information. But overall, you're not thinking anymore. You're not hiding out. Some communication might happen at this point. Could, might not. It all depends on where we go with this. What is in Pisces' thoughts about this, about their ex, about this relationship, about reconciliation, about moving on, about anything? What is in Pisces' thoughts? Alright, that one wanted to. Alright, we have the Ten of Swords. This is an ending. You're either thinking about ending it completely, like I said, not talking, you're done thinking, it's kind of ending it, not wanting to communicate, not wanting to have anything to do with this person anymore. Or you are thinking about the ending that already occurred. I mean, or the betrayal that happened. This person could have really hurt you. They could have said a lot of nasty things about you behind your back. Or they just could have been nasty at the end, because you know how we try to push people away. We get really angry and sometimes say things we don't mean, or sometimes we say everything we meant to say. The whole relationship is like, boom, there it is, you know? No. Whatever it is, it's not pleasant. You're thinking about an ending, and it's burdensome. We have two tens. This is like a double ending. Could also be an ending and a new beginning. So basically you're thinking about how crappy things ended, how awful things were, all the hurtful words that were said between the two of you, and now you're thinking how difficult it will be to start that back up. You're like, we have a lot of obstacles to overcome here. Do I really want to put all this time, energy, and effort into this person again just to have this happen again? This person really friggin' hurt me. Yeah, I don't even think you're really thinking about it anymore. It's like you don't, it's such a burden on you that you like, I don't even want to toy with this idea anymore. I don't know who I'm talking to, but yeah, if you do talk to this person, it isn't going to be pleasant. I want to know what this ending is. Can I get one more for the Ten of Swords in Pisces' thoughts? Why are they thinking this? No. Why are they thinking about the Ten of Swords with their ex? I think for the majority of you, you don't want this person back. And I'm not going to say that all of you don't, because, I mean, there's a lot of you. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, the collective, the group that I'm reading for right now, has family on their mind. You want to be intimately close with somebody. You want to co-create. You want to create a family with somebody, or take on their family, or have them take on yours, especially if you're a single parent. You know, you want somebody that's going to not only love you, but love your children. I feel like a lot of you guys want to move on to something new because you're sick of this back and forth, this negative, you deserve more. Yeah, you do not want to move forward with this. At least you're thinking about not moving forward. Yeah, this is cutting shit out. This is also lies, not wanting to move forward. You could either be lying to yourself about it, or you don't want to move forward because they're a liar and you know it. Well, not clarifying, but with the Ten of Swords, we have the Empress, and she's in the upright. In the upright, she's caring, she's nurturing, she's the fucking Empress. I mean, excuse me. I really hope that wasn't that loud, because this cough is gonna be the death of me. I really feel like you're thinking about ending it, and starting new. She's about new beginnings as well. It's almost like I see, because Alice is right behind her, helping her. She's all disheveled. She's missing a shoe. She's all frazzled, like, oh, I don't know what happened. How'd I get here? What, you know, like, she went through hell. She went through this. And some of you might have friends or family members helping you get through this difficult time, helping you end this once and for all. I feel like in your mind you're plotting and planning. These are the thoughts that I was thinking, that was bombarding me, is you want a new beginning, but I don't think it's with this person. And if it is, you want to end this hurtful behavior. You're thinking about how do I clear the air to start over. But she looks kind of scared to me in this picture, worried, like, oh, is this gonna happen again? Yeah, like, help me move forward. I feel like you want to end this with your ex once and for all, move forward to something new. All right, so how does Pisces X, oh, not how, what do they think? What is in their thoughts? They're waiting on an ending. They have the Three of Wands with the Death card. This could be a death to something, you know, the end to a relationship, the end to anything, really. And it's also a transformation, because when one thing ends, something else, you know, a death card is all about transforming things into something better. And then they're just waiting. They're waiting on an ending. They're waiting for their ships to come in. There's something that they want. I almost feel like it's on a time limit. They have a time limit, like maybe they feel like they're running out of time. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who has somebody else. And that might be why you have the Empress here. She can also be the other woman. This could be ending it. Like, I don't want to be the other woman. I don't want to be the other person. Like, you either commit to me or go away. And it's kind of funny, some of you, I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or not, but in their reading, I wanted to say Pisces. Like, in the beginning, I'm like, Pisces. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo. If your ex is a Leo, definitely watch that one, because I'm kind of getting that feeling that it's similar. It's like you don't want to move forward with this because you don't want to be the third person. You don't want to be the third wheel. You want that family dynamic. And this person is waiting on an ending. With the Seven of Wands, they're defending something. They're very defensive. There could be arguments here. Then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So this is not being emotionally fulfilled. This is also the end to a relationship or a commitment. For some of you, this person might have ended the relationship with whoever they're with currently, and they're waiting for you to come back, but you're like, I played this game one too many times. I don't know. Like, I've done a lot of soul searching. I've done a lot of thinking. I'm not sure if I can go back to this. And they might be giving you all these explanations, defending their stance, like, well, I couldn't do it before because of this, this, and this, but now I'm doing it. Like, you're all I want. This is very similar to Leo. Very similar. Let's see if the storyline changes. All right, how does Pisces feel about their ex? What's in their feelings about this situation? How does Pisces feel? I mean, your ex very well could have already had a family, and it's like they had everything that you want with this other person, and it'd be like, you know, that's what I want. I'm not going to sit around and wait for you to give me what I want when I know you're never going to. What's that song? I think Sarah Evans sings it. It's not Better Man. It could be Better Man. That one's a... Wish you were a better man. That's not the one I was thinking of. I mean, that one could be it. I wish you were a better man. But how do you feel? I don't know. I can't remember what the hell I'm thinking. It's not coming to me. It must not be that important. All right, in your thoughts, we have the Emperor reversed and the World. This is so much like friggin' Leos. Huh. Okay, you feel that, I mean, because you have the Empress in the upright in your thoughts, and then you have the Emperor reversed in your feelings. It's like you feel, I don't like the Emperor when he's reversed. You feel that this person is an asshole. I'm just going to put it that way. I mean, that they're manipulative. You feel that they're trying to manipulate a new beginning because this is the ending, or this is, you know, cycles just keep going on and on. I mean, this could be an ending that way, but I really feel like you feel that your ex is trying to tell you what you want to hear, trying to manipulate the situation for a do-over, for reconciliation. Like, you feel like they're feeding you a bunch of crap because they probably did in the past. Whether this person has changed or not, that's how you feel. You might feel like they're not coming back, that they're just a liar. Like it's not going to come together, that you guys are not on the same page. At the bottom of the deck right now, we have the Star card, the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Cups. It's like, in your feelings, it's like you might have done this in the past. Some of you still could be doing it. It's like hoping and wishing and praying for your person to come back. But you feel like your prayers aren't answered. It's like you want to be recognized. You want this person to pay attention to you. You want to be their one and only. You want them to have eyes for only you. And you've been trying to manifest this. You probably were working very hard on manifesting it in the past. You might not be doing it so much now. I mean, some of you could be, but I feel like there's a lot of praying here for this, and you feel that this person isn't coming back. That maybe they're going to stay in their past or go back to someone from their past. How does Pisces X feel? It's almost like losing hope in the situation because now you're being realistic. Like you're not being all hopeful and wishing and praying and everything, and you're just like, okay, realistically, this is not going to work. This person lives too far away from me, or they travel too much for work, or they just, they have to sneak away from their family, and they're going to do that all the time with me. Like, they only want me for intimacy. They don't want me for me and who I am and what I have to give, what I have to offer. I just feel all these thoughts running through my head. How does this ex feel about Pisces? It's very back and forth. It's almost like I feel like some mornings you wake up all empowered and you're like, I'm my own person. I don't need this person anymore. You're just like, you're a fighter. You're strong. on top of the world, and then other days you wake up and you miss this person so damn much. You're like, why? What's wrong with me? Why don't they want me? This person's a fucking player, that's why. This person has very inconsistent energy. That's sexual energy. They feel like being intimate with you. They find you attractive, very attractive, and this person could be very superficial. Oh, Jesus. They're lies. The fucking lies. Yeah, with the Hierophant reverse. Okay. So, clarifying pretty much the feelings with this inconsistent energy, this player energy, this person wants to come in with an apology. This is also Pisces. I see this as a Pisces card. So if it's not an apology, it could be, because then we have the Knight of Cups right behind here. So this is, I'm so sorry, Pisces. You know, here's my cup of love. I miss you. I want you. You know, they tell you all the things you want to hear. But they're full of shit. They're not moving forward with this. You might be wanting them to apologize and they're not coming forward with that. But I really feel like whether they're coming forward right now or not, if it's already happened or if it's coming in the future, they want to come in with some kind of emotional offer, but they're lying. Whatever they are saying, like, oh, I love you, I want to make this work, let's start a family, let's commit to each other, blah, blah, blah. They are not moving forward. With the Chariot in reverse, they're not moving forward, and they're lying. They're lying about this. Because this is still their energy. This is what they want. This person doesn't want to commit. And even if they do end their relationship, because they might be thinking about ending their current situation with whoever they're with, because I did see the Hierophant in reverse. So they might be telling you the truth that they really are getting divorced or leaving whoever they're with. But this is a non-committal energy. This person is full of crap. They do not want to commit. And I feel like you know this. I feel like in your feelings, it's like this person is just going to come in and tell me what I want to hear. All right. So what is Pisces' action in this situation? What action is Pisces going to take with their ex? It's like, you know, I don't get why people just can't be honest. I know that they wouldn't get as many people if they were honest, but I mean, if you just want to be promiscuous and have a good time, there are plenty of other people out there that just want to do that. Like, be honest. Don't tell somebody that you want to be there forever, that you want to marry them and have children with them and get all their hopes up and keep on stringing them along for years, because sometimes that happens, like for years and years. And just because you want to keep them around so that you can have sex with them. Like, really, go have sex with somebody else who is non-committal too. Like, you know, and maybe that's their karma. Maybe after you're like, I'm not investing any more time into this, no more thought, no more nothing. I'm finding I'm moving forward with my new beginning, Pisces action. So if you move forward, maybe their karma is they're going to find somebody who's not committal, who is someone just like them, and they're going to fall for them, and that person's going to give them the runaround, like, huh? What is Pisces action? Are you guys, you don't know what you want to do? Because this is just on and on. It's either you're thinking about what to do or you're at a standstill. Your action is just praying. You are hoping, wishing, praying that things work out in your favor, whether it's with this person or not. I feel like you also want to try to heal either yourself or the situation. But I feel more that she's praying. Praying for change. So that's probably why it took so long to shuffle through the deck, because you're not really taking action. You are, but not like literal. You're not running to this person or anything. You have a lot on your mind. I think you might be praying that his wife finds out, or that things end with between them, or something goes on, unless this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, because we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Cups again with the Ace of Swords reversed, so this is lies. You're praying that the truth comes out, because you don't want to fight with a decision. Yeah, I mean, the Queen of Swords is there too. You want the truth to come out about what's going on. Let's see. Why is the star here for Pisces action? You could be thinking about an Aquarius as well. The Two of Cups. You're praying. Yeah. Okay. You're praying that the truth comes out, but you want a new beginning. I think a lot of you, at least a lot of the Pisces I'm reading for, you're setting up a new beginning. You are praying and you're manifesting, you're trying to manifest this Two of Cups, this connection, this relationship, this happy family. That's what you're doing. You're focused on your own worth and what you truly want and who is going to respect you. You're friggin' Pisces, baby. I mean, like, yeah, you want to get out of this sad energy. You want to release this past and focus on the Two of Cups right here. You want this new beginning. You want to take a leap of faith. And I don't think you want to do it with your ex. I really don't. Some of you might. You might, have another go around with Mr. Master Manipulator over here. But I feel for the most of you, you have done a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching. You are ready. You are not running into the woods to hide anymore. You're coming out of the woods and you're coming out changed. You prayed your butt off for this. That is your action. You are hoping and praying for what is best for you, for your dreams to come true. What is Pisces X? What is their action? What is Pisces X's action going to be in this situation? Oh, they're probably going to grovel at your friggin' feet and say, please take me back. I'm so sorry. I don't know. We'll see. What is Pisces X's action? Because they're waiting. They're waiting on an ending. They're waiting on a transformation. They're waiting. I think they're waiting for a divorce to be finalized. I really do. I don't know why I keep going back to that, because I just do. Really watch Leo, seriously. Oh my, yes, watch. Okay. Some of you, I think you should watch Leo anyways, because this is pretty similar. Not 100% though, because it is in a different perspective. I'm seeing that. But if any of you are dealing with someone who is a narcissist and they were abusive, and when I say abusive, I mean psychotic, okay? If you were dealing with anyone who was like that, watch Libra. It might resonate with you. I can't remember if I saw Pisces in that as well. I can't remember my reads when I'm done with them. Some of the stuff I remember is just because I watch it again to make sure that, it's not crappy. But anyways, yeah, I sense an egotistical person here. Like, you feel like this person emotionally manipulates you. And just because that's in your feelings, especially with the Ten of Swords in your mind and this new beginning and how frazzled this Empress looks, and these are counterparts, yeah, if you were in an abusive relationship, watch Libra. If you are dealing with a Leo, watch Leo, because this is very similar to Leo, and Libra's had a lot of the same cards as well. But in their action is the Four of Cups. They feel like they missed an opportunity. They're sitting here all moping around like, oh, my Pisces is gone. They up and left. Huh. Yeah, some of you could have left. this situation, you could have ended it for your new beginning because you were sick and tired of shit. Or their wife, because we do have the Ten of Cups reversed again. So whoever they were with, yeah, with the Four of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords, the truth came out. She's like, I want the fucking truth, man. Come out of hiding. Someone came out of hiding and said how they really feel. Like, I am not happy with you. I am pissed. Like, you know, you can run, but you can't hide. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Their action is they might be bored with the situation too. Like sitting here, these cups could represent each person that they've hurt. You know, with this player energy right here. Well, there's someone new in the background. Could be someone you know. It could be a friend of theirs, a friend of yours. This could just be communication as like helpful communication. Like, I'm sorry, you know, I hope you feel better, you know, blah, blah, blah. Sorry for your loss, or, you know, the fact that you broke up, or whatever, you know, condolences kind of things, and not just for a death. Their action. They might even have their friends talk to you. Especially if they're friends with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, you are Pisces, but they might have, you might get a message from one of their friends. Could be a mutual friend, might not be. Could be on Facebook, because I see like a messenger in my head. This person's either going to text or message you and say how sad and lonely Joe Schmo over here is, and that, you know, they can't live without you, blah, 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 blah. So their action is to have their friends try to manipulate you, because they don't want to lose you, because they still want to have their fun with you. What is with these fucking people? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. I'm trying not to, but I get so irritated when I see certain things. Like, you know, I don't want to dive into like Psycholand again, because Libra's reading was fucking intense. And when I say intense, I mean I cried at the end, like towards the end, because it was too much. So if you're dealing with a psychopath, or someone who is highly, highly abusive, you can't do anything right with them, and they manipulate the crap out of you, and this just fell out, so I kind of feel like you are. It's almost like validation, like, yep, someone is. Watch Libra, because I don't want to venture into that. I feel like it's going there, though. I feel like we're coming out of the dark woods here. Someone's coming out of, like, the creepy side of a Disney movie. They're coming out of that and pretending to be something they're not. There's a lot of lies here. I don't feel like they're coming from you either, Pisces. I really don't. I feel like they're coming from Are you kidding me? Oh, there's the devil. Just saw the devil. He likes to poke his head in when I'm talking about this stuff, I swear. This is cycles repeating itself, negative cycles repeating itself. It's like, end the cycle. And I feel like that's pretty much what this is. In your head, you're thinking about ending this cycle. You want a new beginning. She just looks like a battered woman to me. Like, I can't get that out of my freaking head. I mean, I'll clarify more towards the end, but I'm telling ya, you're trying to decide how to get out of this. Wait, this was with him or her. It could be a female. So we have the Two of Swords. On one side, we have a relationship, and on the other side, we have the devil. It's almost like, do I continue to be inconsistent, promiscuous, do whatever I want, live this life, or settle down? You know, this person might actually have feelings for you, but they're damaged. Like, there could be past issues with family. They could have intimacy issues because of a past trauma. Somebody, this person, the person who's promiscuous, could very well have had a sexual trauma when they were a child or teenager, whatever. It could have either been a form of molestation or rape even. I don't want to go down that road, but I mean, that stuff's real. It happens, along with people who kill people as well. Like I said, if you were dealing with a psycho, watch Libras. It's almost like this person is trying to let go of this of what happened. There's a secret they have. It's a sexual secret that this person has. So there's a couple of things that I'm getting here. Your ex could have had a sexual trauma, like I said, from their past that they're trying to overcome. And this might be, really upsetting them. They're not going to just come out and say it, more than likely. You might know about it, but regardless if you know or not, they try to push it down. This person might drink too to suppress it. But the other thing that I was going to say is they could either have weird sexual fantasies, and when I say weird, I don't mean like, oh, tie me to the bedpost, Christian Grey weird. I mean, like, because that's really not that weird. I mean, like, they might want to bite you or draw blood or, I don't know, do something that's not normal. Cause physical harm in some way. That might get them off. That's for some. And the other one I was going to say is going to fly out of my head because I get sidetracked with all my friggin' words. What was the other one? There was the fantasies. Oh, and the other one's not really that bad, but it might bother them because maybe their family doesn't agree with it. They might actually prefer the same sex. Like, I don't know if some of you have found out or not, but this person, if it's a male, he likes other men. If it's a female, she likes other women. But it's almost like they keep a relationship to hide it because their family might not be so understanding. I don't know. That's whoever's on this side. And if that's the case, I mean, it's no wonder there's all these heavy emotions everywhere because they're trying to live a lie for other people. And if that's you that's watching this video, I know it's easier said than done, but don't live for other people. Live for yourself. It is totally okay to be in a same-sex relationship. If that is how you feel, you can't control it. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, you're stressed the hell out, or this person's stressed out. There's like a mental trap here. They're worried. They might have something that they want to tell you, Pisces. Like I said, it could be along those lines. That they fear is going to stress you out, worry you, upset you. This person's dealing with some stuff. I feel like we've got a couple people on the board here. Yeah, we could have an angry mother too, because she flew out like this. I'm not taking her, but we either have someone who is emotionally unstable and stressed out because of what I said, because they're living a lie basically. And then we also have someone who could have been abusive. So we have that negative side. We also have, just somebody who's really sad, trying to work through things. So let's see, what does Pisces want? What is Pisces' desired outcome between them and their ex? I hope that didn't get confusing, me trying to explain multiple things, but it comes flying at me so quick. I try to say it just as quickly, and it doesn't always work out that way. Well, Pisces, your desired outcome is the Four of Wands. You want stability with somebody. You want a happy home. You want a relationship. But I feel like you've made a judgment call and you are walking away from the past. So this is a new relationship. Like I said, this is what you want, is a new beginning. You want to get out of this. I mean, some of you might want to go back and some of you might try again for around 500, however many times you've taken this person back or gone back to them. But I think for the majority of you, you want a new beginning on your own. Not on your own. You want, you know what I mean, not with them. Okay, so what is Pisces X desired outcome? What is Pisces X's desired outcome? Pisces X's desired outcome. What in the freak? Ugh. Oh. Well, they want wish fulfillment. And this kind of flew out. Whoops. They want to relieve this stress. They want to get out of this living nightmare that they're in. They are in a living nightmare. I really feel like this person is living a lie. Whether it's, you know, they love the same sex or... And in some cases, Pisces, you might be that same-sex person that they want, that they can't have. But this is, because like I said, it's either your ex or someone you think heavily about from the past. So they could be thinking heavily about you because you were a very close friend. And they're thinking about all the times that, you know, maybe they did tell you. And they're like, oh, well, they don't realize that, you know, regardless of romance, you might still want to be in their life. That could be for somebody. And it's stressing them out. But they want their happily ever after. They want to be emotionally fulfilled. They want to release this stress. This person might be drinking themselves into oblivion because they are sick and tired of living a lie, an emotional lie. It's like they have to lie every time they offer their cup to somebody because they don't love that person. They're either lying because they still love you and they're offering to other people because of some trauma, like I said, or they're offering to everyone else because, you know, they can't be with you because people will judge them or whatever, because it's not a traditional family. That might be why family came out. Well, you know what? Who's traditional nowadays anyways? You know what I mean? Like, do what makes you feel good. And this, I really, really hope that this person doesn't have a form of suicide on their mind. I really hope that they're not, you know, if they don't get what they're waiting for, that they don't do something stupid. But I really feel like it's ending whatever situation they're currently in. We have quite a few scenarios here on the board, like I said, but this is definitely calling for strength on your part and for their part, especially if they're, you know, if they're trying to come out of the closet, so to speak. That's a very difficult thing, especially within certain family dynamics, when, you know, certain states, certain countries, it's difficult to be able to do that because, you know, they might put you in jail for shit like that, depending. I mean, it's not like that in the U.S., but they're still haters, and people are cruel. People can be very cruel. So if that's the case for this person, I really feel for them. And if you are watching this, feel free to email me. We can discuss it privately if you need help. But for the most part, I feel like there's a Pisces here that does not want to work on this relationship with their ex because they get around too much. They're promiscuous and they know it. They're like, I don't care if you end your relationship, your marriage, whatever. You've put me through hell. You know, I have my eyes set on a soulmate relationship. I want stability. I don't want this emotional manipulation. I don't want this merry-go-round of, you know, fuck me, leave me, fuck me, leave me. I want to end this. And those of you who are dealing with someone who is a little on the psycho side, or a lot, depending, somebody who's emotionally manipulative, somebody who was abusive, because if they weren't abusive, if you weren't in a relationship like that, and that's not this person, that person is not that's not your situation that I'm saying. Like I said, watch Libra, because there's a lot of the same scenarios here, and they might be upset because they might be getting ready to go to jail for some of their actions, if that's the case. And if that is the case, good, they need to go to fucking jail. but that's not the majority of what this is. So what is the outcome, the possible outcome for Pisces and their ex? Like in reality, not what they want, just what's going to happen. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Did she try to call me? No, she didn't. Okay. My sister said she was going to call, and I couldn't remember if she said 11 or 11:30. All right, what is the outcome? Come on, Spirit. What is the outcome? Possible outcome. Was that better? Let's say was a possible outcome. You know? What is the possible outcome? That's a lot. All right. Well, we have the Six of Wands. They're all reversed. Six of Wands reversed. The King of Swords reversed. Temperance reversed. And the Lovers reversed. So this is making a decision not to reconcile. Somebody might not be very happy about this. They feel that, you know, they're not getting what they want. This person could be very angry, especially if they're the emotional manipulator over here. They might be pissed that you're not paying attention to them anymore, that you made the decision not to go back to them. Okay, so we're going to have somebody who's going to be very cutting with their words because Pisces doesn't want to deal with their shit no more. Yeah, that's you, Pisces, at the bottom. Not Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, unless you're dealing with another water sign, but you're satisfied with this. This is a decision that you made. You are happy with it. Yep, you spoke your truth. You cut this right down. You spoke your truth because you want to be happy. It's so funny, look. You flipped the Ten of Cups right side up with this. So it's like it's emotional fulfillment. And sometimes when we get rid of negative energy like that, negative people, places, things, like we finally make that judgment call, it frees us. It's like, it turns this upside down. Like this person, you're doing to them what they did to you, and you're not even doing it on purpose. They're not getting what they want, so they're stressed out, and you're sitting here all in your power. You are in your friggin' power, Pisces. This is awesome. You told this player to take a hike, pretty much. All right, let's see here. I'm just going to clarify a couple because it's pretty long as it is. I've been trying to shorten these up, but I suck at doing that. I already shuffled these two. So let's see. What is the Empress and the Ten of Swords here about in Pisces' mind and their thoughts about their ex? I'm only going to do a couple. What is in Pisces' thoughts? Okay. I'm only going to do the one. We have the Hermit. Screw it. I'll do them all. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so you went within. You were thinking about all the things that they did to you, the ending, how things didn't go in your favor, and you don't want to move forward with it. You're feeling pretty happy about this. Yeah, you want to move forward with a new beginning. I want to know, who's this emotional... Why does Pisces feel like their ex is emotionally manipulative? A narcissistic, well, could be, might just be a jerk. Let's see. Who is this Emperor reversed? I don't know. The Emperor reversed can be pretty nasty. Queen of Pentacles. Someone's not happy. They could be very materialistic. It could be a wife figure. You might just feel that they're narcissistic because they're playing you and they have a wife. If it's a male. You might have found out that the wife isn't happy, that maybe he's abusive to her as well, in some cases, if that's the case. But for the most part, you just don't want to continue on. You don't feel that this individual would make a good wife or husband or father or mother, because they're not nice. Yeah, you made the judgment call. All right, so why is the Three of Wands and death here in Pisces X's thoughts? What are they waiting on? Why are they waiting on death? What is this ending? Okay. Judgment. It's a judgment call. They're waiting on somebody to end something for a new beginning. Or they're waiting for something to end. What is this ending? What are they waiting to end? What do they want to end? What are they waiting on ending? They're waiting on a judgment. Some of them, especially if they were in the abusive scenario, could be waiting on a judgment call from courts. Five of Wands, that's conflict. They're waiting on conflict to end. They could have literally gotten into a fight with someone and they're waiting on a verdict. Like whether or not they're gonna go to jail or not. I said that a moment ago. This person could be moping around because they could be facing jail time for something. It could be something to do with a domestic within a relationship, or just, it could be anything. I mean, this person could have fucked up. They could have been drinking too much and at night and, made some poor decisions over here. Because we have the Seven of Swords. I mean, it's reversed, so this is past deceit, lying, cheating, stealing. This person could have stole something. I mean, I don't really see much pentacles, but this is lying, cheating. I mean, if they were married, they could have got caught cheating, because we do have this, this promiscuous dude right here. And that's in their feelings. They could have got caught cheating, and their wife, or I'm going to say wife, I'm going to say this is a guy in that scenario, caught them, and he might have gotten physical because they were arguing, and now there's a judgment against him. It could be that. It could be anything. He's just waiting. It was in love. Yeah, it was in a relationship. He probably cheated. A fight started, and now he might be facing jail time. Yeah, because I just saw the Ten of Wands too. There's a lot of burdens there. He fucked up, and I don't feel like it's the first time this person screwed up like that either. All right, let's see why. Okay, yeah, let's check this out. Four of Cups and Eight of Swords. Why is this here for Pisces X's action? Six of Swords. They're not moving to calmer water. They're not able to move. They could be in jail. For some. Not all. Some of them might just be under house arrest. If they're not dealing with the law at all, they could just feel trapped. Whatever it is, it's not a stable situation. I'm like blowing cards everywhere. Because we have the Four of Wands reversed. They're not happy. They're not moving forward. They're not in a stable situation wherever they are, whatever they're doing. Sorry. Yeah, there's somebody, they want to have the upper hand here, but they don't. With the Five of Swords. Okay, so why is the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups here for their desired outcome? They want to have a good outcome. They want to be able to sleep at night. They don't want to be worried about what's going to happen next. Eight of Swords. They want to get out of jail. This person, I really feel like it's either a domestic violence case. I really feel like there's fighting of some kind, whether this person was drinking at a bar and just started like getting into an altercation with somebody else and now they're facing jail time, or if it had to do with a domestic, I don't know. But
I really get the sense that if somebody is in jail, is either in jail, going to jail, waiting to get out of jail, something to do with jail. And if this is the person I was talking about, the same sex, they don't want to come out of the closet, they're afraid of that. They feel like they're in prison because they're lying to themselves and to everybody else because they're just mentally trapped. All right, why is the Four of Wands over here for Pisces' desired outcome? Who is this with? Why is this here? Is this a new beginning? Or is this with their ex? Oh, shit. Oh, it's with the devil. So some of you might be tied to your ex in some way and wanting to go back. Knave. It's a Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. Your ex is watching you. Yep. Justice. Okay. You want to move on. You want to be stable and secure, and you might be doing anything and everything you can to get that, whether it's stay with family, if you have somebody new. If you don't, really watch Libra, especially for this, because we have the devil here. We have the stalker card. And then we have justice. And we have somebody who's potentially in jail, going to jail, or whatever, who likes to emotionally manipulate people and who also likes to fight, whether it's against the opposite sex, same sex. I don't know. This person, I feel like they probably, like I said, were sexually abused in some way, shape, or form when they were a child, or they had something that happened to them that was very traumatic, and it changed them. It made them be this way. Yeah, the third party. Some of you might stay in this. Some of you might stay in this. Some of you might support this person and think that the wife is a liar. The wife might be a Libra. You might want to watch the Libra reading just in case. Or they might have Libra in their chart. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. It keeps going back to that. I know I gave you multiple scenarios here, but I keep getting that feeling, and I keep wanting to say watch Libra, because I'm going back into that land. I'm not doing it. So I would definitely watch Libra. But ultimately, I feel like you are hoping, wishing, and praying, Pisces, to have your soulmate union, your family, your happy family. You might not be intimate with this person right now because they're either with their wife or husband or whoever, with their other person, with their other partner. God, that's driving me nuts. I'm supposed to put that there. They could be with whoever they're with, and you're out in the cold waiting, just waiting for them to come back. Yeah, that might be it for some. Let's see, what advice do you have for Pisces? I think, no matter what, some scenarios are worse than others, but no matter what, I don't feel like this is a good connection. I feel like in the very beginning, with ending the situation, to move on, to have a new beginning, to be stable on your own, to get away from this energy is very positive. And you might still want to get away from this. This might be what you're getting away from. For some of you. For some of you, it just might be what you're going back into. All right, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor now in your love life right now. All right, for the Pisces that are going back into a not so pleasant situation, it could be for stability. You might be making a deal with the devil so that you can pay your bills, so that you have a roof over your head. Maybe you do have children and you're thinking of them and you're making a sacrifice. Like, I'll sacrifice my sanity. I'll be scared, but I'll protect my kids. We'll have a roof over our head. I really hope not. That is not for everyone. That is not for everyone. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. Do you have any more advice? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, it will. Yes, yes, it will. And then we have calling in your soulmate at the bottom of the deck, but look at this. This is hope and wish and pray and soulmate connection. And this is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you this romance. And I really feel like it's coming. Yeah. Let's see. Someone's got the upper hand, being nasty with their words. She just looks so scared and alone here, like, protecting her young, trying to move out of this situation. I feel like every time you take a few steps forward, this person just watches and they know your every move. For some of you, not for all of you. For some of you, you just really miss them, and you know, you were part of a third-party situation and you're just hoping and wishing and praying that it ends and you want to go back to them. And in that case, for those people, you could be, you know, watching them to see what's going on so that you can come back in to have that commitment, that stability. It all depends on where you sit with this, but overall, I feel like family is a huge factor here. Could be family issues from the past, especially now that I saw that with this person, with your ex. And intimacy is either not being had or there's a lack thereof, and there could be creative blocks also that could be affecting your finances because of the mental state you're in. I mean, this is in your thoughts. It's like it's like fearing an ending, fearing a betrayal. It's also wanting to end something for a new beginning. I mean, there's so many of you, it's hard to pinpoint what's what, but I feel some are in a very uplifting, positive energy, in a headspace where they're moving forward and they're going after this to get their new love. They're calling in their soulmate. They want stability. That's really positive. It's like, I want to put that right there, like praying for your soulmate. Having stability, that's awesome. But then there's others of you who are hoping and just wishing and praying that you can just get the hell out of the situation because this person is just too much for you. Or vice versa. Energies can flip-flop. I mean, pick a side. But yeah, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. And if you want questions answered, $8 minimum donation, just hit me up, let me know about that. Yeah, so that, like I said, that's what I have for you, and I hope everything works out for you guys. I love your feedback. I do read all the comments, so like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. I love you guys. Yeah, I hope that everything works out no matter what side, what decision you make. Just stay positive, stay focused, stay self-focused. Keep a wishing and a hoping and a praying and a loving. La 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 la. Don't ask. All right, I love you guys. I will see you soon because I have some more March reads to get out. And I don't know if I'm going to do a general or if I'm going to do another spread that I created because I like to do that. So we'll see. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.